Hello, IE Business School. Craig Miller here, all the way from Kingston, Ontario, Canada. I'm currently sitting in Goods Business School at Queen's University. Very excited to be video presenting to you guys an activity that I enjoy doing in officiating hockey. I've been officiating hockey for about 10 years now, since I was 12 years old, and I haven't really looked back ever since. I love it so much. In fact, I don't know if you can notice, but last game I was actually cut here in my lip by a high stick, and although that may seem like a deterrent to why you should enjoy officiating hockey, it kind of makes me love doing it all the more, and I'm very excited to be presenting to you guys on this topic. It's very special to me, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I enjoy talking on it. There are so many reasons why I enjoy officiating hockey. If I had to chalk it up to one single reason why, I think unquestionably it would be the feeling that you get from officiating a really good game of hockey. To me, when you're in an environment where the players who have so much talent are really passionate about the game they're playing, the coaching staff, the fans, when you get into that type of ambiance, you really get into a zone. And when you're in that zone, to me, it just feels so sweet. To know that you have control over the outcome of this game and how the game is played, how players react to scenarios within the game. When you know that you have a responsibility to all these different types of people that are interacting in the game, it makes you feel really good when you do a good job. And so I think on that basis, I'd say that the feeling I get really from officiating hockey is second to none, and that's really why I come back and keep doing it, is to try and get that feeling of achievement from putting in a really good, hard day's well-earned workday.
So here I am on my way to officiating. Very excited. I actually just came from reffing 3 games, and I'm actually still wearing some of my gear while I'm driving. Tonight is going to be super special because I'm reffing my own league, the Lug, which is really good hockey and really challenges me. I'd say I probably ref maybe 120 to 140 games a year. And of those games, maybe only 30 or 40% of them actually challenge me to become a better official and really put me to the test, which is what I really enjoy about officiating, is developing and learning more. And that's what the Lug's going to do tonight. So I'm very excited for that. But yeah, driving to arenas to officiate hockey games, I am no stranger to. I have been doing it for quite some time, and I really do enjoy it. Let's hope tonight we get some good hockey. Two, gotta stay. Just put 14 up.
And you get the NHL rule, pull it back.
NHL rule.
For the penalty.
And 3-minute minors. Yep. 7-minute majors.
I owe the sport of hockey so much when it comes to my professional development. In a game of hockey that I'll officiate, I will be simultaneously, sometimes even unknowingly, working on so many different types of professional techniques. Techniques like communication, my demeanor on the ice, my ability to work in a team environment that is still largely based on a core individual component. Your ability to focus for really long periods of time while physically exercising, and sometimes even under intense scrutiny and harassment from players and coaches. But having that level of responsibility, using all of these techniques that I've developed, at least in my experience, in all the facets of my life, there's something that resonates within that that always comes back to, hey, you learned this type of technique from officiating hockey. And I think that one of the largest techniques that I've learned from officiating hockey professionally is my ability to perceive things in many different ways, from different perspectives, analyzing things subjectively and objectively, I think has really gone a long way in so many different areas of my life, and I really only have hockey to thank for that. And the continuing practice of these skills over time is really when you start to hone them, and I think that officiating hockey has really done a good job at increasing my professional competency in so many different ways.
That is my football.
I actually have a really good story that sums up why personally hockey has developed me, and officiating hockey specifically. I was officiating a game about 2 weeks ago that was very high caliber and very intense. I was sweating the whole game. It was 2 hours long. Long story short, by the end of the game, the coach approached me at the end of the game when I was stepping off the ice and said, "Look, Mr. Referee, we really recognize that you did a really good job out there. My team thanks you, and we thank you as well." And he actually gave me a pin from his team to kind of represent this. And I think that that's ultimately the greatest, that's the most humbling type of gift you can hear, is when people who you directly affect through your officiating really recognize the hard work and the effort that you put in to try and provide this service to your maximum potential. When they recognize that that you're doing that, I don't think there's a greater feeling in the world, in any type of capacity. Mine just happened to be in officiating hockey. So I think that type of interaction, that's really why I do it. It's such a privilege to be on the ice with players that are extremely good and may even play professional hockey one day. To be a part of something that's larger than yourself, that represents so much about Canadian culture, that represents so much about human development when it comes to developing young children into men. I think that hockey is such a good way to do this, and to be a part of it, and to hear things like that from people who you directly affect, it's very special. And I think that's what people should be striving for in all different types of environments in their life. And that's what I'm going to keep striving for as I continue on in capacities outside of officiating hockey. Thank you guys so much for listening to my video response. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you guys through video form. I think that in closing, one of the greatest things that officiating hockey has given me is the confidence and the ability to pursue things that I might otherwise have not done. And this speaks to my academic pursuits, my professional pursuits. I think that if I had not have officiated hockey and really thrown myself into a very challenging, mentally and physically demanding environment, I wouldn't be where I am today. I wouldn't have the mentalities that I have today, and I'm very grateful for those, because I think that they're so enabling as qualities. I love doing it. I'm going to keep doing it. Perhaps even I can officiate some hockey in Spain if you guys even do that over there. So with that, thank you guys so much for listening. I hope this application finds you well. And thank you so much from Kingston, Ontario, Canada, at the Goods Hall Business School at Queen's University. Ciao, ciao.